This is the Regal Imports News for September 2013. Well, it's now September. Time to stop thinking about holidays and start thinking about diamonds. Although some diamond news sources are reporting that diamond prices are down, desirable goods are not. In fact, the weak Canadian dollar has even added an extra few percentage. Charles Wyndham disagrees with most experts and is reporting that at the end of August, polished diamond prices reached a new high for 2013. Some popular diamond news sources are trying to pressure minds to lower rough prices by reporting weak polished prices. Martin Rappaport has gone as far as to try to convince diamond cutters to refuse their rough allocations. This is a familiar tactic for Rappaport, and he sounds more like a union organizer than a commentator. Free market forces find their own level. I'm sure if diamond cutters find their rough prices unsustainable, they will stop buying. All I can tell you is that price points for desirable goods are very firm. The global diamond market is sluggish. Some industry members are reporting that Israel's Diamond Week was a bust for diamond sales. They say that some buyers just came to Israel for a holiday at the expense of the diamond boursa. This lack of trading is leading to low expectations for the Hong Kong Jewelry Fair in mid-September. The loss of a generic diamond marketing campaign is hurting the luxury position of diamonds. The World Federation of Diamond Bourses wants to remedy this situation by substituting their World Diamond Mark and Authorized Diamond Dealer designation as a replacement for the De Beers Diamond Promotion Service. The problem is that this idea is more about getting retail members to join a diamond boursa than it is about generic marketing. In my opinion, the only objective of generic marketing is to push diamonds to the forefront of the consumer's consciousness. This cannot be achieved by placing the growth of the boursa as a main objective. I don't believe that this approach will be effective due to the negative aspects of promoting one retailer over another because they pay diamond boursa fees. The boursa wants to promote their authorized diamond dealers as somehow superior to other diamond retailers, a position that is both untenable and has no basis in fact. Their tagline is, "Always prefer an authorized diamond dealer." In truth, there will be no difference between diamonds sold by an authorized dealer and a generic diamond dealer. That point given, how does the boursa propose to monitor diamonds and selling practices in every retail location displaying their logo? Even more problematic is the fact that the concept of branding or exclusivity is diametrically opposed to the concept of generic marketing. Brands are created to distinguish themselves from generic products. A truly altruistic generic diamond campaign needs to drive home the totally positive and inclusive message of value and luxury intrinsic to all diamonds without limitation. Putting the World Federation of Diamond Bourses aside, the Internet, certificates, and large diamond players are pushing diamonds as a commodity. This non-tactile method of selling is moving a diamond purchase away from a luxury purchase. It is effectively turning a diamond into a less romantic and more economic purchase and negating years of focused marketing. A luxury purchase is an emotional purchase, less influenced by price than by attitude, and the luxury attitude towards diamonds is at an all-time low. The move away from emotion and luxury is affecting both sales and margins. Retailers know that consumers are not diamond experts aware of wholesale price changes. When a consumer needs to buy a diamond, they pay what their budget allows. Few consumers react to industry price lists, but they do react to a change of industry focus and attitude. If the millennial generation considers a diamond purchase in strictly financial terms, then it is the result of current marketing philosophies. The diamond industry is losing focus and luxury share, and is, in my opinion, very short-sighted. So, expectations for the upcoming Hong Kong jewelry show are low. The local Indian market is still in trouble because the rupee is at an all-time low against the US dollar. America still remains the only bright light. To complicate the conservative trading atmosphere, the growth of laboratory-grown diamonds and recycled diamonds is impacting diamond sales. Chaim Zohar believes that recycled and synthetic diamonds have reached a full 10% market share. Recycled diamonds are a fact of life, and when there is a weak economy, there will be offloading of valuables. But laboratory-grown diamonds are something new and different. Here is an interesting and controversial comment from Eden Golan. Quote, "Traders commonly refer to lab-made as synthetics, even though there is nothing synthetic about them. They are no more synthetic than test tube babies are synthetic humans. Traders need to accept the challenges of lab-made diamonds and their place in the jewelry market, because they exist and will continue to exist and are now a fact of life." End of quote. Tom Chatham comments on industry bad-mouthing lab-grown diamonds this way, quote, "Today there is a lot of talk about lab-grown diamonds sneaking into the natural market. Guess who put them there? The natural dealers. And the more this product category gets bad-mouthed, the more of them will be sold in the areas of least resistance. They will be sold for what they are, lab-grown by producers, but will be salted into the natural market by natural dealers. If lab-grown producers can't get a foothold in the legitimate marketplace because of bad-mouthing and negative editorials, that's what will happen. And this time they won't be going broke. Many are just too big." End of quote. Rob Bates has this take, and again, quote, "A number of traders asked this week why a consumer would want to buy a natural diamond if they can buy for less what is perceived as the same product. The answer is simple. The rationale that consumers only buy the low-cost items is false. Some want a simple watch, others a high-end one. Some buy a plywood desk for their office, others want oak or marble desks. The list goes on for fashion handbags, cars, or even floors, parquet or whole wood planks." End of quote. This leads to my personal experience with lab-grown diamonds. Improved technology is leading to better color. At present, I don't see a big market for white lab-grown diamonds because the price is too close to the natural product. I do see a growing market for colored lab-grown diamonds where the price difference is immense. Yellows are now produced without any tinge of orange, and they are really exceptional. The real breakthrough has come with the ability to produce type 2A pink diamonds. Natural pink diamonds are too expensive for anyone but a millionaire. A natural intense fancy pink half-carat diamond will sell for about $80,000 in an Argyle tender, but the equivalent in lab-grown pink costs about 1/50th of that price, or less than $2,000. In this instance, pinks are practical, and economics demand that retailers take notice. The consumer wants pink but can't afford the natural product. Lab-grown is the natural alternative. I introduced pink lab-grown diamonds to the market a few weeks ago, and there is a big demand for them. In my opinion, the reputable diamond dealer is the right agent to supply lab-grown diamonds. These diamonds need to be presented with a full knowledge of diamond characteristics, with proper disclosure, diamond cut and clarity information. I've said it before, and I'm saying it again. This is a new jewelry product. It will not hurt diamond sales, it will improve them. They are beautiful and have proven saleability. Do we really need to discuss the economy? No. But I can't help but present two contrasting economic viewpoints. The first is from the president of Unity Marketing. quote, "We have seen plenty of minor spikes in affluent consumer spending since 2010, but the latest one at the start of the third quarter of 2013 feels different than others. It has all the markings of a sustainable recovery that will give affluents the confidence to spend more freely through the end of this year." End of quote. The second is from Howard Davidovitz of Davidovitz and Associates. Again, quote, "Walmart is a terrific operator. They didn't suddenly become stupid and miss estimates. The U.S. economy is in collapse. That's what's going on. I don't think we're in a recession right now, but I think there's a 50% chance we'll be in one next year, and there's nothing the government is going to be able to do about it. We've spent all the money, we've borrowed all the money, and we're in the tank." End of quote. What's really going on? Well, I wouldn't waste too much time worrying about it right now, as it seems the United States has not been seriously involved in a war for a few months, and, well, Syria presents a good opportunity to get back into one, and then all economic forecasts will become even more irrelevant. And that's the Regal Imports news for this month, and I thank you very much for watching. Shana Tova.